Perfect. I got a screenshot. Hello guys. Yes, welcome on in. This is the final round here at Monza in the Esports Prospect League Tier 2 over in America. I'm joined in the commentary box with our main man Dave. How you
Hey,
doing,
what's
mate?
going on, Fluffy? Doing
Mate, banging.
fantastic. Yeah, we're very excited to see this championship come to its conclusion today. We've had a lot of good racing between most of these drivers, so I'm excited to see what they have for us.
I'm excited all together. I've had an exciting time at this track this week so far. And it's a shame that this is the last race I'm going to see here of the week.
Right, absolutely. But there is one more race after this. I do believe we have one more Tier 2 Europe race coming next week to round out the season, and that's PRL sorted for Season 4.
Yes, it is at Imola. We are the first ever commentary I did said we get to rerun the first fluffy comms. Oh, some drivers are going straight out on track here. They are not hanging about. No holes barred in the last race of the championship. So where are the battles lying? Where are the battles lying in the championship?
So we do have a battle for the championship itself with Guitarman Khan and Leclerc 1090 today. Guitarman Khan currently leads the championship by 13 points, meaning that as long as Guitarman finishes on the podium today, he will be our champion, regardless of where Leclerc finishes. We do have one or two other fights. We have a battle for P4. We have Why Not Beast and T Silva battling out on 69 and 63 points respectively. So a lot still to play for.
Nice. In
the constructors, it looks like Alpine has wrapped it up, but there are battles up and down the grid. Alfa Romeo and Williams looking like they are 2 points apart, and 156 and 154 looking to sort out who finishes best of the rest.
Literally, it is close to the bottom. Like you're saying, in the constructors, there is not a lot in it.
Nope, and Italy is one of those tracks where you make one small mistake and it could all be over. So there is a potential for
like we was
just
discussing that just off camera. We was talking about Ascari. It's taken many victims this week. Took quite a few tonight over in Europe for sure. That is for sure.
Yep, so these drivers are going to have to watch out for those nasty curbs and the very limited runoff area going straight into the wall coming off that corner exit. Alrighty, this is interesting. It looks like Guitar Man and Tilmo decided to do their first runs out on the medium tire with everyone else opting for the soft.
Yes, but these guys are battling. Whether they're going out first to see what they're like on the mediums and then go out and put the fast lap in on the softs, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. With short quality as well, you only do get the 3 sets of soft tires for the entire weekend starting from that point, so you can only max out on 2 runs if you want to save yourself a fresh
Exactly,
set.
you don't really want to waste a set of softs, especially at a fast track here.
Yes, we've seen more often than not a safety car come out around the period where it would be advisable to put on a set of softs to the end, so I think some of these drivers are going to keep that in the back of their heads.
Oh, for sure. Well, Leclerc's first to cross over the line. So crosses over in a 1:20.849. Now that is a fast time in itself. Who is next? It is the McLaren of Rygo, who is making his debut here tonight, guys.
It looks like Ascari has already claimed its first victim. It looks like Why Not Beast has retired from the session coming out of the fast chicane there.
That's unfortunate there for Why Not Beast. But I think Swayze's next.
I'm sure that T will be looking at that retirement as a great opportunity to put in a good performance in his battle for P4 in the championship. T only trailing Why Not Beast by 6 points currently.
Now that could be one to watch as this race unfolds.
Absolutely, I've seen more often than not they usually find each other on track, so I'm sure we'll see some overtaking action or attempts too today.
Oh yeah, the DRS trains are unbelievable here, mate. Yes, hi Patty Pat, welcome into the chat, mate. He had a blinder in Europe earlier as well, guys.
It looked like he had a bit of a topsy-turvy race. I saw some very interesting safety car decisions while I caught him racing there.
Yeah, there was a couple. There was a couple tonight.
A late call or two, let's say, for Michael Massey.
But at the moment, there's not really anyone close to Leclerc's time.
Yes, he has laid down a very impressive first run time, although I'm sure that we'll see the gap close up as the guys get into their rhythm.
Yes, for sure. They're obviously just testing the waters, just dipping their toes in.
Yes, they saw the retirement for Why Not Beast and thought that they might not want to have another piece of that themselves.
No, they don't want a piece of that action. That's for sure. Especially being the final race of the season for these guys.
Yes, absolutely. The last chance to move up the table, the last chance to prove themselves here in Season 4
That's
of
it.
Prospects.
The gloves are off. These guys are swinging.
Absolutely. This is so far pushing their performance, as long as it's in the right direction, towards our Season 5 draw when that comes in. So they're trying to secure themselves as high a tier as they can find, of course. I swear, every time a driver drives through a Scari now, I want to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, keep an eye on that, because I was just staying on board with no Nick. He's put himself in the P2 with a 121.886. So still near enough a second off Leclerc, but he's trying. He is trying.
Ooh, it looks like we have a moment for Guitar Man, who's managed to put it slightly into the wall. It doesn't look like he has wing damage. However, you never know with this game.
You never know. You never know.
We'll have to see whether or not he can go for another run, or if he'll have to abandon those mediums for a set of softs like the majority of the rest of the drivers.
Yes, definitely. I'm riding on board now with Silver. See what he's putting down, see if he can improve on his time here. He's definitely taking it a bit ropey coming out of the sky there, but he managed to hold it nicely.
Yes, absolutely. He had to really control the slide there to stop the Tokyo drift action.
Oh yes, he made a bit of a connection with the curb there. And these curbs are brutal. He wasn't. Did he improve? I don't think he did.
No, he did not. Unfortunately, on the older set of tires, look like he might have to go out for another run if he's looking for improvements on that time.
Some of the guys jumping in the pits now. We got a Rye guy on an outlap.
Looks like Leclerc's coming round to start his second run.
Is he? Let's ride on board and see what he's got. He's trying to improve here on his time. Not that he really needs to. He is clear by at least a second.
He absolutely is, but I'm sure he's well aware of the fact that he needs to put in an absolutely perfect performance today to stand a chance at the championship. So he's trying to keep his top starting grid position safe for the moment.
Yes. That is definitely a good tactic here.
It looks like he has backed out of this lap, though.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Next time. Potentially didn't get the greatest run through turn 1 and decided to abandon the lap rather than waste the tires and the fuel.
That's a smart decision. That's why I don't race.
Yeah, I've definitely been there where out of that first chicane I'm already half a second down on my time and I'm like, let's not even waste it.
Yeah, let's just leave it alone.
We'll go again next time.
Right, I will pop back in a minute. I need a drink. Get ready to talk about this action-packed race.
Absolutely. Let's keep an eye on Leclerc for now, see whether he gets himself on for another flying lap. Alright, here he goes with a full batch of ERS. It looks like he's starting himself another flying lap. Let's see whether or not he can put together a Sector 1 to continue on and hopefully improve. Slight lock-up into the first chicane, but he moves on without crashing over the curbs at all. Alright, coming around Curva Grande, let's see what his time is. A 26.4, 1.5 tenths up on his previous best time. So he's set for an improvement. Let's see whether or not he can keep that pace up through the rest of the lap. Alrighty, into the next DRS zone. Let's see whether or not he's managed to keep up his pace through the two Lesmos. And he has. He's now 3 tenths up on his previous best. Looking to potentially dip below the 120s if he can put together an excellent Sector 3. Let's see what he can do here. Into Parabolica and to the line. We have a new fastest lap, a 120.3, a whole 1.5 seconds ahead of P2, who is currently Nolnik. As it stands now with this qualifying performance, we are keeping the Constructors' battle in an interesting position with the Alfa Romeo and the Williams both up there. Both, of course, vying for P2 with just 2 points between them, with the Alfa Romeo just leading. Looks like Guitar Mancan has put himself a lap in, goes P2 with a 120.9, putting himself in a strong position right now to start out this race.
Put himself in the strongest positions right behind the, well, right next to Leclerc, should I say.
Yes, championship rivals up there once again.
They've had a few close battles already this season.
Absolutely, and most of them have been for the race victory too, so I could see a similar situation happening today, so long as they get out of lap 1 clean with no wing damage.
Yes, that is the key to the start of this race, and it is very tight and nitty-gritty at the first 2 corners for sure. Kenneth on an absolute... that was the silver, sorry. He's living life dangerously, this guy. He keeps clipping that curb coming out of the Ascari. Literally flying.
Well, obviously his Ferrari bosses have told him that he has to lay it all down.
Oh, he's gone in the
the
pits.
Italian GP. Yes.
But yes, he's been told straight, you've got to lay it down here.
And it looks like Leclerc is satisfied with his qualifying performance and is calling it a day on the quali tonight.
Well, yeah, he's completed it. He is done.
He's confident that he will maintain the pole position right now. 6/10 gap back to his rival Guitar Man.
With 5 minutes left, he's a brave man.
Absolutely. You know what he's done? He's done his 2 runs on his soft tires and has decided to keep the set remaining. Understands that the medium tire is not going to give him extra pace, so has called it quits.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he says he's not satisfied with the time, but he wants to save a set of softs.
There is playing the long game today, which is the best way to go about it. You're not going to win the race in that first stint.
No, it all comes down to strategy with these slightly longer races.
So we have a few drivers currently out on track. We have P3 Nolnik just about to start another flying lap. Let's see whether the Alfa Romeo driver can improve. By keeping himself high up the field, he is inserting Alfa Romeo into the talking points for P2 in the championship. Still holds just a 2-point lead over Leclerc's Williams team.
Is it just Leclerc in the Williams?
We do have a teammate for him, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it today. Division 416 in the Williams, who currently stay.
Hello? Dave, are you alright, mate? I don't know what happened to Dave there. I think we've lost Dave. I think we've lost Dave. So anyway, yeah, looks like he is improving ever so slightly on his time here. Or as he's run a little bit wide out to Ascari there. He's kept it nice and tidy though. He hasn't invalidated. He's safe. He is safe. But has he lost that time that he made up on the lap? Let's find out as he hits the final turn here. Coming down that start-finish straight. What's he going to put down? Oh, he must have lost a bit of time there. He must have lost a bit of time there.
Hello?
Are you alright?
Yeah. As long as you can hear me again, we're good. I'm not sure how I lost you there.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. I thought you fell off the chair or something. I was looking to my side like, yo, Dave, where you gone, man?
Yes, the action was too much for me. I had to take a quick second, but I'm right back.
But Silver's on. Oh, I thought Silver was on a flying lap then. He's letting the traffic get out of the way. He is definitely going to be trying to put something down here. Welcome on in, Trick Alchemy. Dave's back. He's safe. He's all right. He's with us. It's all good.
Silver's either going to put the fastest time through Ascari you've ever seen, or it's going to go in the wall. You never know.
Oh, he's been flying through Ascari tonight.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. He's getting ready to put a time down here.
Yeah, interestingly enough, I'm flicking quickly back to Nolnik. He has decided to go for another fly and is currently 3/10 up on his previous best. Looking to maybe solidify P3 here, so we can find a little bit more for the front row.
Let's see what he's got. Let's see. Ooh.
Oh. So you know what that might have been? He might have been out of ERS deployment coming up to the end of the lap.
He could have been.
Losing that Sector 3 time that he has yet to beat himself.
He has been out there a few laps. He has been out there a few laps, pushing on, trying to climb up that grid there, trying to gain as much position as he can.
Oh, it looks like into his last final lap, Guitar Man Khan has unfortunately invalidated, so I do believe that he will not have a chance to improve his time from here.
No. Probably he might do. No, he's a bit too far out. He might do if he's lucky.
Yes, if he can get back around to the start-finish line quick enough. Alrighty, let's see. We have Silver here on his final attempt at a flying lap. Let's see.
I'm already there. I'm already there, mate. Oh, I'm already there.
Oh no, we have another victim of Ascari, it looks like. Our man Kenneth, who's just joined us, looks like he is unfortunately in the wall.
Oh, that's unfortunate there. It's unfortunate. Obviously, these guys are pushing as hard as they can. This is last chance saloon for some of these guys.
And you'd imagine this is a bit of forewarning for the race, for the lads to try and keep it out of the wall coming out of Ascari, but we all know how difficult that can be.
Oh, it is very difficult. Very difficult. So, Silver has invalidated on his last flying lap by the looks of it.
Alright, so it looks like right now we are just waiting on the two Ferraris, and oh, there goes Silver.
Oh, did he
really sent it. He sent it through
Oh,
Ascari.
he's missing his front wings and everything. He has been sending it through there. You got to give it to him, mate. You got to give it to him. Like, he is not giving up. He is not giving up.
And to be fair, he's still on for a shout at starting P5 despite.
See what Estrada's doing as they're going through Ascari. Slightly up on their time as well.
Wonder whether he can challenge for P7 right now. Kenneth not able to put in
another lap. I think he's fallen off his chair again, guys. He definitely has. He'll be back. He'll be back. Oh, there he is. You're all right, mate. Oh, he does. He puts himself in the P7 with a 122.695. That's good effort. Good effort on his behalf. And that pretty much just wraps it up here.
Can you hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you again, buddy.
Oh, mate, I'm not sure what's going on with the audio equipment on my end. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but hopefully we have everything sorted for the race now.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. He's strapped into the chair, so he's not going to be falling off the chair again.
Oh, it's actually been duct taped, so we are set. We're ready for the action.
Well, let's see if it's strong enough to continue, because we know this is lining up to be a tasty race. There's going to be battles happening left, right, and centre by the looks of it, people. We have Leclerc front in the grid in P1. We've got Guitar Man in P2. We've got No Nick in P3. We've got Tilmo bringing it up in P4. Also, De Silva putting in an absolute flying effort. He was pushing hard to get himself in P5. We got Swayze in P6, and the game just shafted me.
Just to quickly end it off, Estrada and Kenneth in P7 and 8, with Rye Guy and Why Not Beast finishing out the grid on row 5. There's your grid for the final race of Tier 2 Americas in PLR Season 4.
For sure. Definitely looking forward to see what Why Not Beast is bringing to the table.
Yes, he is. He's always been very enthusiastic coming up to these races with the practice in, so you'd imagine that we're going to have a charging Red Bull through the field today, potentially.
Oh, yes. Yes, he's going to be having his horns out and going for it.
Alrighty, just waiting on everyone to select their strategy for the race. It looks like we're having a dry start, so at the very least they don't have the added issue of having to drive through Ascari in the rain.
That could be deadly. That could be very deadly. Leclerc's straight off. He's not hanging around. He's like, come on, let's get this race started.
Looks like we have had one or two exciting drives on the formation. That looks like Rye Guy will have
They
to
can't
hang about
contain
a little
themselves
bit.
here. They cannot contain themselves, people.
It's his first race with the lads, and he's excited to go.
He's very excited. He cannot contain himself.
It's all right, Rye Guy. They'll be back in a couple of minutes for you.
Don't you worry, mate. Don't you worry.
Now it's going to be very interesting seeing the mindsets of these different drivers through the race as
For
the
sure.
championship picture
For
looks
sure.
a
I
little
was
bit
looking at my
continuous.
screen there thinking, I need to get my stuff up on track. Well, on the screen.
Right. For Guitar Man, he knows as long as he's done the calculations that a podium finish will guarantee him the championship, so chances are he will not be looking to push anything through the race.
Yeah, he's probably going to play it safe and try and secure that championship. But this is tasty. They've all opted for softs.
Yes, everyone is feeling extra racy today, that's for
Well,
sure.
they definitely want to put a show on for us tonight, don't they?
It's the last one of the season, so they're pulling out all the stops.
I'm just looking forward to it off the bat of what I've seen everywhere else. I am excited. I am literally on the edge of my chair here.
Yes, I'm now well planted and
Yeah,
strapped in.
Dave, don't worry. I am not going to fall off my chair, buddy. Don't worry.
Well, at least it makes the one of us. Alrighty, it looks like Leclerc has had enough of the tyre warming and has decided to get on with it. Guitar Man has squeezed the rest of the field up a little bit though. Maybe a couple of mind games leading into the start.
Yeah,
of the race.
that's it. You know there's a few tactics at play here. Yeah, go on, park up, Leclerc. I'm going to get my tyres nice and warm.
Oh yes, I can guarantee you they are psyching each other out in the chat right now. They're playing all the mind games here today.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to sit on board with No Nick for the start of this race.
Absolutely, keep an eye on those leaders.
I don't know. Something's telling me to jump on board with Tilmo because I think he's got a plan in him at the start here. I'm going to stay on board with Tilmo.
Alrighty, I'll keep an eye on the action a little further back. Let's see if Why Not Beast can start to make up some time in the
Yes, keep me informed about Why Not Beast. The lights go up. And we're out here as we get underway for the final race of the season here at Monza. No Nick has gone off to an absolute flyer. They all have.
Here we go.
Oh, there's a couple of little love
turn
taps through the first turn. Oh, but they tidy it up a little bit through turn 2. It looks like Tilmo suffered a nice bit of wing damage there. Well, it's obviously not nice, but...
Yes, but enough to warrant a pit stop, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not nice for them, but it's like we don't like to see the taps and the damages now. We like to see it close at its finest, but obviously there was nothing they could do about it. These guys are pushing on the edge.
It looks like we have Tilmo taking a position back from Kenneth, and
Kenneth's gone! Kenneth's gone! Kenneth!
He's taking Swayze with him.
He took Swayze with him. Kenneth, are you still alive? Yeah, he's still on track. He can still move. Thank God for that.
We are under virtual safety car conditions for that accident, hopefully giving Swayze and Kenneth a chance to take a pit stop here and get back into the race with less time lost than usual.
Let's hope so, let's hope so. That should not warrant a full safety car, so we should be alright. As far as it's like I said, that was a good start. It was a very competitive start.
Absolutely, it was. It's unfortunate to see Kenneth back down the field because he made a storming start, gaining 3 positions within the first couple of corners.
Oh, really? Wow.
We'll have to see whether he can bring that back for the remainder of this race. There's still a long way to go, especially if a safety car.
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
It looks like after the first lap, the big winner is our new man, Rye Guy, who's taking advantage of the chaos around him to gain 3 positions up into P6.
Big up yourself on your debut, mate. Big up yourself. Yeah, Swayze and Kenneth have opted for the hard tyre compound here, so they're probably looking at going a majority of the way here.
Absolutely. If a safety car comes out early enough, you'd imagine that they would be able to stick around on those hard tyres for end of race. And it looks like P3, our Alfa Romeo driver, Nolnik, has picked up a drive-through penalty for speeding under the VSC.
That's unfortunate there. That's unfortunate.
It's understandable being in a group that wanted to push.
Whoa, Silver nearly. Oh my God, he took the widest line down. I'm glad you're alive because you went flying around there, bro.
You know what he's going for? He's going for the most spectacular move of the race today, and I applaud him for it.
For his efforts that he's put in already, and the race ain't even started. Quali was enough, my man. Take a bow.
He's here to put on a show.
But why not Beast though? He's getting on right on the back of Right Guy. He is in beast form here. He is in beast mode. He has engaged in beast mode here. He's engaged beast mode.
Alright, next victim coming up for him. Strada Bad Boy.
Oh, well, let's see who the real bad boy is here. Why not Beast trying to have a cheeky look around the outside? Why not Beast?
Yes,
that was full. Oh. I thought he was having him there. I thought he was having him. He's not giving up the ghost though. He's not giving up the ghost.
No, he's putting Estrada under immense pressure, and I do believe he'll have the benefit of the DRS out of this right-hander.
Oh, for sure. there's a bit going on in the chat about our race leader at the minute, Leclerc. Like, so he's dominating if he doesn't spin.
Right.
Oh, Estrada boy though, getting a little loosey-goosey out the end of the Scary there, which why not Beast has jumped all over that and taken clean advantage of it. He's now in hot pursuit of Tilmo, who is right on the back of Silver here, like. Wow, it's going off all across the board here, people, all across the board.
You gotta appreciate Silver here. He's a man of many talents. He can put on a show for us, and he can get right back to overtaking cars in an instant.
You say that as Silver overtakes him, but he is a sitting duck due to DRS. Oh, little love tap there, little love taps.
Alright, looks like we have the Ferrari lads back together. Let's see if they can engage in any team tactics to get themselves in front of.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Silver is not letting Tilbo get away here, is he? He's chomping at the bit. He's like, come here. Oh, I'm very interested. I'm staying on board with these two here because I want to see what Silver does coming through Ascari because we know he is flying through that tonight.
Yes, and he'll be looking to line up and overtake into that corner. So let's see what
I wonder if he's actually going for the most TV time here.
Absolutely, that might be the goal for the Italian Grand Prix for the team in red.
Oh, that's it. He's kept it nice and neat this time. He's kept it nice and neat. He's still within touching distance to Tilmo. But why not? Beast is having a look. Oh, he was having a look on his teammate there, Strada Bad Boy.
Just letting him know that he's right there. Ooh, and he makes the move into the Parabolica, it looks like, side by side out of it.
Yeah, he doesn't gain much advantage there, but the DRS might come into play here as No Nick has jumped into the pits, people. Silver's had a look. He's had a look. Oh, there's a Red Bull. Oof. I thought we nearly had a moment there, guys. Jesus.
Oh yes, we have it cooking now.
Oh, these boys are at it. Their pulses are going, the blood is flowing, and their foots are flat down to the ground.
Now, just a quick update from the front. It looks like into that second chicane, Leclerc has made a mistake and has let Guitar Man Khan through into the lead.
Oh, saucy.
Leclerc obviously feeling the pressure of this race. Now he has a 3-second gap to make that back to the front.
Yes. Guitar Man Khan is our championship leader at the minute, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Absolutely. He is 13 points in front of Leclerc right now. He is also 8 points in front of our previous championship leader, Pedro, who didn't make it today.
Oh. Leclerc's gone in the pits. Leclerc has gone in the pits. He's probably changing tactics.
Absolutely. He has to switch it up now that he is behind Guitar Man.
Yes, for sure. Now at the early stages of the race, it's probably a smart decision to maybe play with the tactics a little bit.
Absolutely.
But I'm pretty sure. Go on.
T Silva is making a move and has taken P2 from Tilmo. While our attention was away from it, it looks like the DRS train has broken up into just a battle between Tilmo and Silva. I do believe Why Not Beast took a spin and had a little bit of wing damage and has dropped down the order.
Yes,
looks like he's about to come into the pits now.
It does look that way as Swayze's gone past him. That's unfortunate. He's been having a blinder. He's clawed his way all the way back up as well.
Looks like him and Nolan might be having himself a battle once they're both out of the pit.
For sure. And there is like gaps forming all across the board now due to various pit stops and little slip-ups and what have nots, right? But it does not mean it is not an interesting race. These two here, the Silver and Tilmo, are literally chomping at the bit of each other.
It looks like currently that the Ferrari plan for the race is working out fantastically with the team in P2 and P4 currently.
For sure. They're definitely putting a good race on here at the Ferrari home track. This is the home of Ferrari. It's the home of speed. It is Monza, and it is the final race of the season, people.
Absolutely. Looks like Ferrari right now are looking to take P4 in the constructors away from Red Bull. Red Bull currently sitting on 76 points, with Ferrari 7 points back on 69. The performance here today, if it were to stand as is, would have Ferrari jumping Red Bull in the constructors.
Yeah, no, it's very tight. It is very tight. But who does not want to finish on 69? Just saying.
Absolutely, you get to say nice every time you hear that.
Yeah. It is very twisted. I'm just looking at the actual championship board at the minute. It's still very interesting in the middle of the field between everybody.
Yes, absolutely. There's definitely a lot of fighting for position in the midfield. We have a lot of battling going on for the positions. P4 and P6 are both up for grabs. It looks like there's a fight for P8 as well. There's best battling up and down the field.
It's just non-stop action over here, guys. Non-stop.
like our new man Kenneth has had a moment after the first corner. Looks like those hard tyres are struggling a little bit for him.
Yeah, the hard tire compound is usually a tricky one to get. Like once it's got worn in, it can work nicely at some tracks. I have heard of some other drivers that they aren't the best to run around here, but they get the job done. People, they get the job done.
Yes, you can be on them forever, but it's difficult to get the temperature in with such little force applied through the circuit.
Yeah, that's why they're durable compound, because they are that thick. It's hard to get the heat into that much rubber.
You know, those lads on the hards will be hoping and praying for a safety car for their chance to hop after them and finish the race on.
Oh yeah, like judging by strategy, like a fair few of the guys are probably hoping and praying for that. But touch wood, as we're going, we've only seen a virtual. We've only seen a virtual.
Yes, so far as much has been going on, we do not have any DNFs yet, so big up to the lads for keeping.
Oh no, you said it. You said it, mate. Oh, commentators curse at work right now.
Hey, we're putting it to the test. Let's keep an eye on Descari.
Put it to the test. Let's keep an eye on Descari, shall we? Okay, let's watch it. Let's watch it. Who is right? So Right Guy has just negotiated it nicely.
He escaped the curse.
Oh, Swayze's coming up. Is he going to be giving it to Patrick Swayze though? That's the question. No, he keeps it. Oh, runs a little wide, but he's kept everything in check there. I think no Nick's coming up to it in a few seconds.
Absolutely, keep an eye on Nolnik. I'm having a look at the battle just behind him for P9. It looks like
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Make a move. Oh, a little argy-bargy into the corner.
Oh, he's held it nice, but now these two battling at the back again. Oh, they made it through nicely as well.
Now let's see what Kenneth has in response with the DRS coming up.
Why not be?
He goes very deep.
He went deep. He went deep. But it's definitely going to be interesting now, because like a lot of the top runners are probably thinking about when to make the pit stop.
Absolutely. If anyone wants to perform a cheeky undercut, now is the window to start thinking.
That's it. That's what I always like to think about if I'm racing. When do I go? When do I get the jump? I've got to try and get every little bit of advantage I can.
Absolutely.
But Leclerc's climbing up though. Oh, Estrada boy's had a little spin. He's had a spin.
Yes, unfortunately, the hard fighting combined with the old soft tyres didn't end well for Estrada as he picked it up and decided to make a late lunge into the pit. Smart move there from Estrada, get some fresh rubber on and regain your momentum.
For sure, he's still lucky to be able to race here, because we have seen many people DNF over the week so far, but not these guys here, not these guys here. As Why Not Beast and Kenneth are having a nice little DRS battle between themselves. Nice little personal battle between them at the back in P9 and P10.
Absolutely. Now the only issue with that is that we do have our race leader Guitar Man Khan creeping up on them, although he may look to be coming into the pit shortly.
Yeah, he's probably like if tactics would be right, he's probably trying to get as much as he can out of these soft tyres before he does have to pit.
Yes, absolutely. He knows that he's not under the pressure that he was at the start of the race.
No, but they are in danger though, because Leclerc is absolutely flying as he's taken Tilmer at the entrance to Ascari, and he's flying. He's left him behind, nearly 3 seconds behind already. He is hunting Silver down here. He is a man on a mission, and he's on those 3-lap old mediums. Like Silver's going to have to pit, but is he going to get the jump on him now as they gone into the pit? So he's got the jump on Silver.
And let's see where he's in relation to Khan. Oh, look at this.
Oh my god, going into turn 1. It's not a Max and Lewis, it's not a Max and Lewis. Oh,
they keep it clean.
They keep it nice and clean and very tidy, boys. Much skill involved there.
Now, Guitar Man has given Leclerc a slight lifeline with this race in the championship on the line, as he did pick up 5 seconds for speeding into the pit lane while Leclerc
Oh,
remains clean.
oh, I missed that one. No, this is that was spicy. That little bit there, that was definitely spicy.
Yeah, honestly, every time you see one car coming out of the pit side by side into turn one at Monza, you have flashbacks.
Oh, my heart was in my mouth, mate. My heart was in my mouth. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see what they're doing in the Sky then. They ain't risking it. They ain't risking it.
Now, if you were Guitar Man, would you be content potentially with sitting behind and looking to force Leclerc into a mistake, or are you still trying to drive off into the distance?
Well, with that 5 second penalty, I would be looking to push it. I'd sit back for a few laps. Let him wear those tyres out because Guitar Man Khan is out on the fresh. He's literally out on fresh mediums. Leclerc's are 5 lap olds. So, oh, he's had a little wiggle. He's had a little wiggle out of turn one, but he's straight back on it. See, the grip levels will come into play. Like it does come down to the nitty gritty between these fast drivers.
Absolutely.
But why not Beast? He's back on it. He is back on it. I'm flicking back down there. Why not Beast is having an... he's engaged beast mode for it. Sorry. Beast mode for us here in the last race of the season, guys. Literally. He is on fire.
Raging bull in this race. Yes, absolutely. Not happy with how his race has started. He is determined to get back into the thick of things.
But as we well know, it's not how you start, it is how you finish. And he is pulling out all the stops here. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's done it again. He's done it. He's having an absolute blinder. Go on, Beastie Boy.
He's had no nick with Ryguy up ahead now.
Oh, no Nick. Went a little bit deep there. Kept it together nicely though. Why not Beast is off into the sunset though. See you later, good night.
Absolutely no competing with the medium tyres with those 5-lap-old hards from Nolnik.
No way. But it does look like everybody has made their stops in the field. A lot of them are on the mediums, there are a few on hards. But these are the guys that have been running on the hards for a little while though. They had a little slip up at the start of the race and they're making it work for them here. You got Swayze in P5 on a set of hards. Nonick in P8 and Kenneth in P9. They're looking to go a bit of the distance, well, maybe to the end here. They want to go the distance, maybe. Maybe hoping for that golden safety car.
Yes, this is the stage of the race where everyone is definitely biding their time, looking to find their rhythm and their pace, and being vigilant for if that safety car does come out for the last couple laps.
I tell you what, I feel, I don't know about in America, but across the board in Europe, we've had the safety cars like near the end, which has spiced it up where everyone's dived in and got on fresh softs, and we've had an absolute sprint race finish.
Yes, we had the same thing too. We had
Did you?
America's
oh my god, that's amazing. I love watching that because you just see the safety car come out and you look at the lap numbers and you're like, yeah, these boys are going in, they're going for it, they're going for it.
Right. Oh, it looks like Nolnik and Ryguy have had a little bit of a dance around each other coming out of the first chicane. It looks like Why Not Beast has scared Ryguy. He knew he was coming and decided to get out of his way, thought best of it.
Safety first. Safety first, but Why Not Beast is out in an absolute race. He has fully engaged Beast mode with us tonight, guys. Fully engaged.
Yes, keep an eye out for him.
But Guitar Man Khan, it looks like he's having a look at the Leclerc as they go side by side, entering this. No, I thought it was entering the Scary then side by side. That would have been crazy going side by side through that chicane. Guitar Man Khan right to back off. He's pushing though, he is pushing. Woo! They were side by side, guys.
Battle between the leaders rages on. I suspect we'll be seeing a lot more of that up until the end of the race.
Yeah, Sorry, I was just looking on board, seeing who they're going to be lapping next. So these guys are absolutely flying. They are not holding back, are they?
Absolutely not. It looks like they are coming up to Nolnik, Estrada, and eventually Rygar, who are just out of touch with one
Oh,
another.
Leclerc's had a little lock-up. Guitar Man's jumped all over it. He is good.
Move out of the first chicane.
What a move. But Leclerc was obviously pushing hard. He knows he's got to give it his all today. He has to give it his all. And like, this is what it is, guys. Like, you make the slightest mistake, and these guys are going to jump all over it. So I mean, this is competitive racing right here. Oh, there's a yellow flag, sector 2.
Yep, that was Nolnik letting the leaders by. Very kind of him.
Thank you very much.
Now the issue here is with Leclerc having lost track position, now on the older rubber, he may struggle to keep up with Guitar Man.
So, yeah, definitely. As you see the silver light, that's not the silver, that's not the silver, I thought that was the silver behind him. Flying out of the Scari there. But no, I'm going to ride on board with him as he's coming up to it. He is the greatest showman at this corner tonight. There you go, lad. We'll give you some more TV time.
There we go. He's in for a podium and move of the race.
Yeah, he's kept it nice and tidy there. Nice and tidy, Silver. He is definitely not scared of Ascari. I'm telling you guys out now. He is not scared.
Looks like Nolnik has decided that his day has ended and is retired in the pit.
Well, that's unfortunate. He was having a good race. We're only just over halfway through as well. Sector 1, Sector 1. I don't know what happened there, I missed it.
That might have been the end of Nolnik right
Ah, it could have been, it could have been.
I do believe the marshals waved the yellows even for retirement in the pit, just to let everyone know.
Oh, okay. I'm staying on board with Silver as he's in hot pursuit here. He's in hot pursuit. He's a little way off, but he is flying. He is flying, guys. Now, there are many gaps that have unfolded here at Monza. I mean, it's tricky to predict or like say what some racers are thinking, because there still are 10 racing laps to go here, and some of the guys are on 13 lap old hard tyres. Like, you've got Leclerc on 10 lap old mediums. What would you do if you was in their position?
Now, I think in my position at the moment, I would be holding out for that all-important safety car. We've seen it too frequently and too often here at Monza.
Yeah, but
I would always have it in the back of my head.
But the way the race has gone so far, there's no one really been close to like finishing their race that much to warrant a safety car.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a matter of expecting eventually that the people on the desperately old tyres are struggling to the point where they may make that mistake.
Because I know Leclerc's good enough, but I doubt he's going to want to run to like another 10 laps on these mediums. So like whether he's going to choose to try and push it a little bit more. Because I think as it stands, if he goes in the pits now and changes his tyres, he's still going to be in P2.
Yes, absolutely. And he would then have the ability to push on knowing that Guitar Man has that 5 second
penalty. Especially if he leaves it a couple more laps. Maybe leaves it like 8 laps on the softs. That would be my sort of judgment. But I don't race. That's why I'm sat up here next to you talking about these guys racing.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, I'm thinking that the drivers are doing their best to try and make it to the end of the race on the tyres that they have. If there's any opportunities to be gained, you would have to have a look at the guys potentially with penalties.
Yes,
maybe
for sure.
Who you need pit early as a reason for being able to make a pit stop and still challenge.
I'm just flicking back through the grid, watching them take a Ascari one by one. Oh, Swayze yes. Had a look. He was nearly dancing like Patrick Swayze then as his rear end connected with one of the curbs through the Ascari section.
Living up to his name there very well.
Go on, Swayze. Oh, Kenneth's made a move on right. Oh, right, guys, had a little wobble. He's had a little wobble. He has had a strong race here for his first race.
Yeah, absolutely. I do believe that Kenneth was taking advantage of Ryguy letting the leaders by as a way to sneak through without realizing that that was the position.
Oh, he's gone incognito. He's gone incognito.
He's presented as a Mercedes, so one would expect that he'd be fighting for the win right now. So Ryguy was just like, you know what, buddy, go on through.
Go on by, my friend.
Alright, it looks like... Oh no!
Oh, Silver!
Our entertainer and a safety car. A safety car.
Oh my god!
With 10 laps to go. There it is.
There it is.
Our
Silver.
Of the race.
He didn't even get to do it at Ascari. I'm gutted, mate. I thought you was at least going to do it at Ascari, buddy.
Right, directly off into the wall, high speed, but no. You know what? We applaud the performance from Silva anyways today.
He's got driver of the day from me anyway. Driver of the day from me. Absolutely. Well before the race started, even before the race started. His performance for Ascari, like, if I was sat in that cockpit, I would be literally bricking it.
Alrighty, well here's everyone's get out of jail free card to go on to some...
So let's jump on board with the race leader for a minute, because Leclerc's gone in for softs. They've all gone in for, well, Guitar Man's gone in for softs. Tilmo's going in, I bet they're all going on softs, guys.
Now the thing that we have to remember here is that Guitar Man was able to get rid of his 5 seconds in pits there. Now he's down to just a 3-second penalty.
Ooh, that could be vital right at the end here.
Oh, it looks like Kenneth has picked up a drive-through, unfortunately, for speeding during the safety car, not paying attention to the delta.
Oh, that's unlucky.
He has rolled up right behind the leaders, despite being that lap down. So let's hope that he takes that drive-through nice and early, so the top few can continue on their way.
Let's hope so, indeed.
Now, right now, I have to give a small shout out to our Red Bull driver, Schwazy29. He has not had the most fantastic first season here with us, but he has stuck it out and is currently sitting in P4, right in front of his teammate. Good performance so far from the Red Bull driver.
Is this his first season? Because the races that I've seen from him, he has performed.
Yes, this is his first season with us, and he's shown some good potential and is putting it together here today. Unfortunate to be stuck with a 5-second speeding penalty, but regardless, it's
hey, it happens. We all want to drive faster in the pits, mate. We get you. We get you, buddy. Big up yourself, by the way, my man. Big up yourself.
Yep, as long as he keeps it clean, he's on for a lovely performance, potentially the best of his season, which would be a fantastic way to end today.
Here's interesting though, Dave, yeah? Ryguy and Estrada Bad Boy have opted not to pit. They've opted to stay out on track.
Interesting. Now, there is a potential, I do believe I might have caught a notification that Estrada disconnected from the session, so he may be in AI mode, but Ryguy has definitely taken advantage of the safety car just to catch up some time and not worry about those fresh tires.
Yeah, because by the time we get racing again, there's going to be probably six laps of racing left.
Absolutely. He figures that as long as he can keep it on track with people ahead of him fighting hard for position, there are opportunities.
But let's not take it away from these guys at the top. You know they're going for an absolute blinding end to the season here. They've all opted to go on soft tyres. I mean, you know it's going to be one hell of a restart.
I'd imagine that if I were Leclerc on the safety car restart, I'd be absolutely back up the field as far as possible, trying to give the likes of Tilmo and Schwazy the best opportunity to overtake Guitar Man that they may have this race.
Yeah, tactics might come into play here. This track has not let us down, has it? Like, all across the board, we have had sprint finishes. Oh, I'm looking forward to this, buddy.
Yeah, and it's been good too, because it's just been the one safety car incident for the most part in these races. It's not been a very choppy and, you know, stop-start.
Hold up, Jeff's just announced to me that the safety car is in this lap. Leclerc is winding up. He is winding up. Look at him. He's winding. He's winding. He's ready to drop that hammer, yo.
Alright, let's See what he can do. He's letting the safety car get a clear head start. Then it is up to him as to when he goes.
Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? How's it going? He's keeping it slow. Oh, he's having a look. He's having a look. He's having a look. Getting ready for him to drop that hammer. He's not dropping it though. He's not dropping it.
Or is he going to pull a Valtteri Bottas and only go at the line itself?
Oh,
and he's gone.
He's gone. He left it very late there. He left it very late. He was winding up for what seemed like an eternity, people. I'm going to flip back to Tilmo to get a good angle of this action.
Oh, it looks like Kenneth and Estrada have come together, unfortunately.
Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Let's get back to the front to see what the leaders have for us.
They are all over each other. They are all over each other. Guitar Man card is all over Leclerc here.
So it looks like status quo as per before the safety car with our leaders out in front battling. Although I'm looking to see whether Tilmo can keep touch with them and potentially give them a little bit of a challenge.
He is trying, but remember, he's got Swayze on his back. Swayze's giving it all the moves on him here.
Yep, he smells that podium, he understands it, it's right there. He's 2 car lengths in front of him.
Oh!
Look at this.
Oh, he's having a look, Swayze's having a look.
Oh, he's maxed out on the ERS.
Oh, but Guitar Man and Leclerc literally side by side as they're going through the final turn here. Oh,
everyone's giving it everything today.
Everything, literally, the gloves are off, people. Oh, they're not going to go 3 abreast here. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it, are
yes,
they?
They are.
Oh, no, they're not.
3-1 always works.
Oh, Tilmo chanced it. There's a little bit of contact. Oh. Tilmo chanced it. Tilmo chanced it.
And look who it is coming back and sniffing a podium itself.
Look who come out on top. Come on top of that was Why Not Beast? He's climbed. Swayze's dropped down, but like Guitar Man and Leclerc there, where they were going at it. Literally going at it. Tilmo got the advantage for a second there. This is incredible, guys. This is incredible.
Yes, you can't fault them for trying. They are leaving absolutely everything out on the table. Oh no,
that's like Swayze. I was just sort of switching back to Swayze. He's obviously pushed too hard coming out the exit there.
Oh no, it's always a tough time racing side by side and that tightly after a safety car restart. The dirty air is very tricky to deal with.
Especially at these speeds, people. Especially at these speeds.
Yes, and the fact that we're at Monza, so they're running low downforce to begin with. Oh, do we have another battle for the lead? We're going side by side again down the main straight.
Oh, these boys are class, mate. They are class. Leclerc is not giving him nothing. He is not giving him a sausage, mate. He's not giving him nothing at all.
Not even crumbs. Look at that. It defends very well.
He got good traction out of that corner as well. Literally good traction. Oh, these guys are going up. Oh, go on. He's having a cheeky look. He's having a cheeky look.
And you can tell they're both blocking up. They're both trying to outbreak one another.
Yeah, they're playing games with each other. They are definitely playing a cat and mouse game with each other here. But why not Beast? Why not Beast has put himself on up in the P3? He's having a blinding race. Like I keep saying, Beast mode is fully engaged right now. Fully engaged. And he's hunting down Guitar Man Khan at a rate of knots.
Absolutely. He's currently, as it stands with the penalties, has gone from last to P2 on with our timing screens.
Go on, why not Beast?
He only has another second to make up.
God, this is winding up to be a brilliant end to this race here. The final race of the season here at Monza at the Prospects League Tier 2 in America, people. These guys are going at it.
Absolutely. We have 4 laps left and it's still this close for the victory. It's absolutely anyone's game at this point.
It is, but these three at the top are tight. Tilmo's trying to hang on. He's trying to hang on.
Absolutely. You would expect that he has lost a little bit of momentum, unfortunately, with the 3-second penalty that he picked up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but these guys are pushing it as much as they can, as you can see on track. Oh, he's come off a little bit. He's made a little bit of contact with the wall. Tilmo. Oh, I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you.
But it's been a very good race for him, and he can be happy with a solid P4 performance as there's quite a gap back to P5 Rygar.
Definitely. He has had a blinder. Don't take it away from him, people. He has been up there battling hard with the best of them.
Mind you, he's having a bit of a ding-dong battle with Swayze to end the race, though.
Swayze's doing all right as well. He's clawing his way back up the grid after he's had a little incident.
Absolutely, back up to P5. But we go back to the leaders coming into that long DRS straight.
I know. I'm on board now with Why Not Beast, as he's trying to get on the back of Guitar Man Khan, who's trying to get past Leclerc here. These guys are battling hard, not just at the front of this race, at the front of the championship as well.
Absolutely. This is actually the point in the race where I'd imagine that, look, all three of them are starting to think about where to position themselves, leading themselves into the final few DRS zones.
Yes.
I recall their race earlier in the year at COTA in the USA was a very interesting one where on the last lap, Leclerc in the lead pumped on the brakes heavier than he needed to try and gain DRS off of Guitar Man. So you know that those...
No way. Those tactics are definitely on the minds of these drivers here tonight as we're winding up to coming into the last couple of laps here at Monza. They're just about to negotiate a Ascari, so let's see what the grip levels are like. I'd imagine their grip levels are alright. They're holding it together nicely. Yeah, see that nice and tidy by the guys there. Guitar Man's run a little bit wide though, but he was avoiding the apex. He does not want to risk nothing here.
So keep an eye next lap coming down the straight to see if anyone's going to give up position to try and get better DRS into the final start-finish straight.
Not by the looks of it in a minute, no, but this is the lap where they're going to do it, but
yeah,
it's definitely going to be an interesting one.
Let's see, Leclerc defends the middle of the road here. Positions his car perfectly to stay in the lead. Oh no!
That was some good defending.
It looks like we had a little yellow flag in sector 2. I do believe Swayze has had another little off and Ryguy has gone back past for P5.
Swayze! I always think about... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, every time I say Swayze, I just think about Patrick Swayze.
It's not a bad connection to have. Alrighty, here we go. These leaders are closer than ever. Look at that little bit of contact. Why Not Beast?
Why Not Beast is all over him. All over him. They're going into...
This is very tight. I hope Why Not Beast didn't pick up any damage from that contact. Here we go.
I hope
this
not.
may be the straight.
I hope not. Like the time I can't in quite a difficult position. I always find it difficult where you've got to defend and you're trying to attack at the same time as well. Yes, you've got all sorts of craziness going on in your head.
Yeah, you need eyes in the back of your head while looking forwards to. Alright, final lap for these absolute legends. Great race from the Tier 2 guys here today. Let's see what they can finish out with.
Oh, but Guitar Man's trying to have a little cheeky look around the outside. Oh, he's keeping it. Oh, I love it watching going through that corner because, like, it's something like definitely for me. I like to bury my foot well too early.
Right, and as a result, you've probably seen the grass once or twice out of that chicane.
I've seen the wall. I've seen areas of the track you don't even see in the game.
You've done the VIP tour around those turns.
For sure.
Alright, here we go. We have the last DRS zone of the season coming up. Can Guitar Man Khan?
Let's see, I'm riding on board with him now. These guys are racing hard, mine. Oh, he's having a look, Oh, he's fought better than that. He knows he can get him somewhere else, though. Oh no!
Oh,
No!
Guitar Man!
Guitar
He's
Man!
round!
Oh my god, no! No!
He's still going though. He's P3, but he's still going. What a dramatic end to this race.
What an end! What a dramatic end! What a bad end for our championship leader.
But here
Wow.
we go. Leclerc comes home to take the victory and celebrates a little too hard over the finish line.
He's lost his wheel and everything.
Guitar Mankind comes home P3, and provisionally, as it stands, as a result, Guitar Mankind is your driver's champion for
He is.
America's Tier 2 this season.
But let's not take it away. Let's not take it away from Why Not Beast, who has clawed himself back from the back of the grid. Not once, but twice. He might have even done it a third time. It's been that action-packed, guys. But he has done one hell of a job tonight.
Absolutely fantastic performance for Why Not Beast. Another P2 to add to his resume here in the PRL America's Tier 2. Still looking for that first victory, but we have a
But definitely most entertaining driver for me tonight was Silver. Through quali and through the race.
Yes,
most entertaining driver, but my driver of the day is Why Not Beast for the absolute drive he put in today. Beast mode was fully engaged right there.
Yes, a fantastic drive all around from all of the lads here today. We appreciate their efforts through the season. It's been very fun to watch and very interesting to keep track of.
Oh, look, even
driver of the day. Good call, Fluffy. That's the one. You knew it.
I know it. I knows it, mate. I knows it.
And here we have Mike Tyson up on the podium.
Comes out swinging, giving it the big beans and everything. Go on, lad. You deserve it. He had to work hard for this one.
Well, congrats to Leclerc for the victory today. Well deserved. Hard
Well
fought.
done.
But even bigger congrats to our champion as it stands, Guitar Mankind, driving for Alpine. Good job, buddy. We're looking forward to seeing what you have in store for us next year.
Big up yourself, my man, and I am definitely looking forward to seeing more from you next year.
Alrighty, well there you have it, folks. There is our final results for our last race of the season, with Leclerc your winner, with Why Not Beast in P2 and Guitar Man rounding out your podium. Congrats to the drivers on a good race and a good season, and we will catch everyone next season with the Prospects eRacing League Season 5 coming at you after a short winter break.
For sure, best to catch us there, yo. So from me, it's good night. From Dave?
Yes, absolutely. From myself, thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next season.
Good night, God bless. Take it easy, yo.